Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review. So today it's a pub review and it's of a pub in Cleethorpes. So when we were doing our scouting for the holiday of where there's a brewery, where there's a pub, we thought that was someone walking by the window. Um, um, we looked up the Nottingham House, and as someone who comes from Nottingham, you know, it was one of those pubs I must go and see. So there's a picture of it. There we go. Okay, bring the picture up properly. There we go. So that's the Nottingham House. It's on the seafront, basically, um, in Cleethorpes. You walk, look at the front of the building. There's a restaurant upstairs. We didn't go in that, so I don't know anything about that. Whether there's a separate entrance to that, or you walk in there and go upstairs. I kind of gather there's a separate entrance. But anyway, so it's the downstairs pub. That's all I know about. And right hand side is more like a bar side. Left hand side is where children and dogs are allowed in. So that was great for us because one, it was we were getting wet at the time. There's a bit of parking outside. Watch out for parking in Cleethorpes, especially from May to September. They're a bit cute. But anyway, we walked in. A very traditional looking pub inside. Anyway, walks in. Loads of people there, all watching. The rugby was showing, so they're all watching the rugby. I went up to the bar. There were a few lines on the bar. I was driving yesterday, so I could not, go drinking too much. So I had looked at the bar, and it was Osset was on. I'm not sure if it was Landlord was on. I think it might have been Landlord. Timothy Taylor. Osset's Blonde or something was on. And Titanic Plum Porter. So me being me, I do like the Plum Porter. And I didn't have to review it because I've reviewed it God knows how many times. There we go. It must be the most reviewed beer on my channel over the 6 years I've been beer reviewing. Anyway, beer was tasting great. Good friendly people in the pub. You never know when you walk into any pub what the pub's going to be like. The lady and gentleman behind the bar, really friendly. I think somebody went up and asked for a bowl for Pepper, my Cocker Spaniel, and I think gave her a bowl of water, and she lapped it up, most of it up, and so that's good to see. I think the best pubs these days are the child and dog friendly pubs, as long as people keep the children and dogs under control, obviously, for obvious reasons. We're in the pub. And lovely and warm inside, and especially in the winter months, it must be a godsend for people who live around Cleethorpes. Obviously, in the summer months, they'll have outdoor seating, I would assume. And while I'm in there, bumped into two chaps who watch the channel, and it's always a thing. Hopefully, I'll get the names of them. And yeah, bumped into the chaps, and we had a good chatting about the pubs of Cleethorpes, Grimsby, and Louth. So both of them. I think one of them was from Nottingham. Or was it Derby? I think it might be Derby actually. When you drink, you forget. It's one of those things. But yeah, we had a good time in there. We all sat there. Only had one in there, but yeah, it's a nice pub. Nice pub to visit. So you got your lager options. You got cask. Obviously, cask from different areas. The lads told me that Landlord in there and Titanic are the two beers that sell the most, and it's great to see. But yeah, can't really fault it for the place. It was a lovely little pub. Certainly not a craft beer pub, cask beer pub, and the fact that it's called Nottingham, and I'm from Nottingham. Yeah, we had to go in it. For us, it was a must-visit pub. And yeah, and that's my little review of the pub. Keep doing what you're doing, and see you soon.